Hey, Shalom, Shalom. This is Yah Demai from the Great Millstone, Houston. And I want to give all praises due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakar Kadash. And double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone, the bishops and the elders on down. And I'm going to come to you with a lesson today. You know, we kind of like living in some, I ain't going to say kind of, living in some exciting times, you know. And, the U.S. shot some missiles over there to Iran, to some of their main, headquarters, you know. And I got this here from on Instagram, with Donald Trump tweeted. It says, "We have completed our very successful attack on the 3 nuclear sites in Iran, Slaki, including Fordo, Natanz, and Esfahan. Our planes are now outside of Iran airspace. A full payload of bombs was dropped on the primary site, Fordo. Our planes are safely on their way home. Congratulations to our great American warriors. There is not another military in the world that could have done this." You know what I'm saying? Boy, these devils, they proud, right? Now is the time for peace. What scripture that reminds you of, right? "Thank you for your attention to this matter." See, it's it's heating up now, and I'm gonna go into it because Israel was the one that started all this nonsense, and I got a scripture for that. And this is Jeremiah 50 and 45. "Therefore, hear ye the counsel of Yahweh Bashim Shai, that he had taken against Babylon, and his purpose that he had proposed against the land of the Chaldeans. Surely the least of the flock is Israel." The smile hats shall draw them out. Draw who out? America, U.S. "Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them." They're going to get destroyed, Israel and America. But when we get the kingdom and we start back ruling, Israel going to be built back up, okay? Jeremiah 50 and 46. "At the noise of the taking of Babylon, the earth is moved, and the cry is heard among the nations." So, it's, America, least of the flock, drew them out in this war. Let me get Ezekiel. I had to do a lesson on it. It happened live about 3 hours ago. 3 hours ago, I know all the brothers, most brothers already did videos on it. And they pretty much excited. But it's still not the end. Because, the MOTB got to still hit Ezekiel 38 and 3. Okay. This is Ezekiel 38 and 2. "Son of man, set thy face against Gog," right? "The land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and prophesy against them." It's speaking about Russia, right? The chief prince. And that's what you get. Apostle Paul brought this out a couple of years ago. That's where you get your chief prince, Russia, from, really. Chief. Um, Wash Prince Shah, right? Yeah. What Washad Prince Shah, Russia, right? So yeah, that's where you get that term Russia. That's a Hebrew word, okay? And yeah, let me go back. Ezekiel 38:2. Son of man, set thy face against God and land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech, and Tubal, and prophesy against it, and say, thus said Yahweh Shai power, behold, I am against thee, O God, and chief prince of Meshech and Tubal. The Lord saying, he's against them too, Russia. He's against them too, because they Edomites too, right? Ezekiel 38:4, and I will turn thee back and pull hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth, and all thy army, get Russia back, how they used to be, get them back in that warrior type spirit, and yeah, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth, and all thy armies, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, yeah, for this war, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handing swords. Ezekiel 38:5, Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya with them, all of them with shield and helmet. Gormor, which is Turkey. And we know Persia, that's Iran, back in the fifth verse, right? Ezekiel 38:6. Gormor is Turkey, and all his bands, the house of Togarmah of the north quarters, and all his bands, and many people with thee. But thou prepare thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them. Yeah, because Russia is going to be a guard unto Iran. Is a, guard up to Iran and all the other, the nations. So, America doing this, shooting some bombs over there. Hey, I mean, it's pretty much, Russia going to pretty much get in it. So, so we're going to wait and see what's going to happen, And what else I wanted to get? Because, Trump said peace, right? It's going to be peace. Well, I don't think so. Let's go to 1 Thessalonians 5:3. 1 Thessalonians 5:3. For when they say peace, like Trump said on his tweet, and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So yeah. So all this is prophecy. Trump over here talking about peace, right? What he said. Now is the time for peace. Nah, it ain't no peace. It's about to be destruction. Okay? Now let me get this last one in Revelation, because I just wanted to make it, I didn't want to make it too long. What's that, 11 and 14? Which everybody know this one, right? No, okay. Yeah, Revelations 11 and 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe coming quickly. So yeah, we in those times. The third woe is coming. It's pretty much here. but still got the MOTB have to be it's here, but it have to be mandated for everybody to take it. And who don't take it gonna get beheaded, Hey, you know, hey, if I have to go get beheaded, hey, so be it, you know, Lord willing. So hope this been edifying and straight to the point. We are in some beautiful times, okay? I want to give all praises due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach, Wakal Kodash, and double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone, the bishops and the elders on down, and the high priest that taught them, and shalom to the elect. Until next time, shalom.